today I'm going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that is Invincible by Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead. This is one of his other series that he has created, and it is my favorite series of all time. Numero uno. It is beautiful. There's 12 hardcovers like this. I have them up on top of my closet, so I'm going to pull all 12 out. But this is volume 7, and it happens to be my favorite volume of the 12. Yeah, it's a book about a superhero who it's a kid who is born with powers, and his dad came to Earth and had children. And he was this kid that he had, and his dad's a superhero of Earth, and so so the kid's name is Mark Grayson, and he wants to get power, and in the beginning he doesn't have power, and he finally gets them, and so he decides to follow in his dad's footsteps and become a superhero. And he follows in his footsteps, gets his own costume, does his whole thing. It sounds like a very simple story, but something happens, and you find out there's a big twist in the first volume. I'm not going to spoil it here, even though the series is over. I want you to go read it. You should read Invincible. This video is my ploy that you should go and read this book. It is amazing. It is everything I ever wanted in a comic book. It's like if if Spider-Man had Superman powers, but Marvel had no limits on storytelling. It's rated R. It's gory. It's fun. It's more adult, but it's still relatable. It's action-packed. It's heartbreaking. It's fun. It's happy. I can go on and on telling you about Invincible, but nothing will give justice to how much I love this book. There's gonna be a movie coming out, made by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, the guys who made who are making Preacher right now on AMC, and who are also, known for This Is the End and all the other funny movies that Seth Rogen are in. They wrote, but lately they've been doing serious things, like they're doing Preacher and they're doing The Boys for Amazon, and then they're doing a movie now for Invincible. And they're also going to be an animated series too, which will probably be a little more fitting for this, because this is, about superpowers. But if you've never heard of Invincible, now is the time to check it out. I hope that the movie will put eyes on it, and the movie will be done right. I mean, I trust Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg to do it right, but I could go on and on and on and on and talk about how much I love this story. I'm trying to get my wife to read it right now, because I keep telling her how much I love it. But like I said, I don't want to spoil anything in this book. Just trust me. If I ever wanted you to read anything that had to do with superheroes, I would even go say Marvel or DC. I would say read Invincible. It knows it's good too. I remember what's the tagline? It says something about like continuing the greatest comic book in the world or something. I don't know, they started doing it towards like the later volumes. They say that, so they know it's good. Little tagline, it says, girls, acne, homework, supervillains. So when you're a teenager, it helps to be invincible. So the scope of this story is insane. Like, it starts off as, he's in high school, and he has to deal with girlfriends, and he gets his powers, and it builds and builds. When that's the thing I told you happens with his dad, the story gets crazy. Like there's space battles, there's aliens, there's time travel, he fights robots, he fights dinosaurs, he fights it's everything that you expect in a good superhero comic, but like turned up to 20. Like, I don't know, it's my all-time favorite. I know I keep saying that, but there's no comic that beats this book. Like, Daredevil is a close second, I would say. X-Men and New Teen Titans are in the top 5, but I'm thinking about it now. Like, looking at this again, it's just reminding me how much I love this book. Ryan Otley, he's the artist. Also, Cory Walker was the beginning artist. Ryan Otley is the one who's more associated with the book. He's doing Spider-Man right now. It's on like issue 2, and some people are like, "Who's Ryan Otley?" I'm like, "Who's Ryan Otley?" And then maybe I'll send them this video where I ramble on about how much I love Invincible. Yeah, like I said, there's 12 hardcovers of it. This is volume 7. It gets, some of the battles, man, get pretty gory, but like, here's a good example. Not safe for work, guys, but look. Oh, he just rips his head off. But like, it's really well done art. It engrosses you completely. You don't want to put it down. I remember every time I got one of these volumes in the mail, I would just literally sit down and read the entire thing. And I feel like if you have never read it and you get the first volume, you'll do the same thing. I like to tell people too, when they read the first volume, finish that first hardcover, because in the beginning, Kirkman wasn't sure it was gonna last. He was like, he didn't know, and he thought it would get canceled. But once that thing happens, I keep going back to it. Once it happened, the little spoiler happens with his father. That book is turned upside down and goes into high gear, and never stops. It gets better, and it gets better. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have read this and will tell you it is amazing. I think it's better than Walking Dead. I've read Walking Dead. I enjoy Walking Dead. I enjoy the TV show. I enjoy the comics. But Walking Dead does not hold a candle to this. To me, I'm a superhero fan, so I love superheroes. But this can be enjoyed by anybody. Like, I'm telling you, like, it gets some recognition, but to me, it doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Maybe that's me being biased because it's my favorite book, but it's just amazing, man. Like, I should have brought more books down to show you guys. I'm just talking and not really showing you the artwork. But each hardcover is like 12 issues, and they all have a lot of sketches and cool deluxes in the back. You can also collect it in 3 Titanic like paperbacks. They have those, like The Walking Dead has those too. And then there's like 25 little paperbacks. So, you know, the bigger, the thicker they are, the more there's going to be, obviously. Like, so there's 25 paperbacks and 3 of the huge paperbacks. I like the hardcovers. I mean, I know there's 12 of them, but these are beautifully collected, well done, and I can just go on and on and on about this. Obviously, I keep saying that, but I just wanted to make a video to tell you, if you've never read Invincible, if you only heard about it and said, oh my god, people said it was good, I should try it out. Try it out. But make sure you finish the first hardcover, because once you get to that ending, you're going to want to read on and on and on. Because trust me, it gets on the 4, 2, volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're all good. And in my opinion, from 6 to 12, those volumes, those like last 100 or whatever, 70 issues, best comics ever. So, Image Comics, Robert Kirkman, creator of Walking Dead, but more importantly, the creator of Invincible, Cory Walker, and then more importantly, Ryan Otley, the amazing artist you see right, draw this, the creators of this great book. Thank you for showing me what good comics are. Obviously, Marvel and DC are number 1 in my heart, but book-wise, Invincible is the number 1 book in my heart. So thank you guys for that. Check it out if you guys get the chance. I mean, or maybe just wait for the movie. Hopefully the movie's done right, and the TV show, animated show on Amazon's done right in a few years. Please, Seth Rogen, do it right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop mumbling on about Invincible. I just wanted to make a little video to tell you that it is amazing. I know, I keep saying it, but it really is. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Go read Invincible. Peace.